it, Sora. You done? She's not sure she's done. She's sitting over there. Nope, there she goes. She's done. She's done. So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. I don't even know what to say. This coffee mug actually came from my ex-husband. He sent a, as you know, my son now gets the My Geek Box monthly subscription, and he picked these up. I have the Wookiee. This is Chewbacca. My husband has Boba Fett, and my daughter has Darth Vader. I knew the name. I really did. He's just so cute. And it doesn't go, you know, it goes around like it would be actually his head. It's just, I don't know. It's probably about an 8-ounce cup from the looks of it. Maybe a little bit more, but just... it's cute. Anyway, today's tea is the Tazo Wild Sweet Orange. This says, thrill your taste buds with a juicy, tangy infusion of orange peel, lemongrass, citrus herbs, and licorice root. Let's see if that's all there is. Ooh, there's a lot of listings. So, lemongrass, blackberry leaves, citric acid, rosehip, spearmint leaves, turmeric for color, riboflavin for color, orange peel, hibiscus flowers, natural flavor, rose petals, natural orange essence, ginger root, licorice root, and licorice extract. So, not big of a licorice fan. I didn't realize there was going to be licorice in there, but it looks like a really, really good tea. Still looking for an orange tea that doesn't have chocolate actually mixed in. Just have an orange tea. This smells very good. You get the orange scent, and when I initially poured it, it smelled very acidic. I'm just going to go with that. It didn't quite hit oranges at that point, but now that scent has sort of toned down a bit, it does smell like oranges. It hasn't been steeping long as usual, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it smells good though. Okay, you definitely get some orange. That's nice. That's nice. My big problem with a lot of orange teas is that you taste them and they taste fake. I don't know what they do to their teas to make them taste fake, but they end up tasting fake. This tastes really good, and we just started steeping. Not getting any licorice, not getting any spearmint yet. Or maybe just a small hint of the spearmint. It's going to be interesting to see where that ends up at the end of our video. So today we are opening our January Sipsby box. This is a tea subscription that is $15 a month. You usually get about 4 teas, which will give you at least 16 cups up to, they say you can steep them up to 3 or 4 times. So however many that is. I don't. I like my tea strong. They don't last for me like that. As usual, we have our little box. It says Sipsby. In here it says our January teas with our information. We're going to set that down and set it aside. This box looks pretty. I've never had a Sipsby box look pretty, but it looks pretty. Anyway, we've got our usual tea bags for any loose teas. Oh my goodness. This box looks pretty. How can you do a pretty box? We also have a card for Ascend Davidson's Organics. There is nothing else on here. Sit, sip, and enjoy Davidson's teas and share your tranquility with those you love by sending this card. We're a family-owned business with 3 generations of tea growing experience. Sharing these moments with our loved ones is how we got here today. Interesting. So they sent you a little like postcard that you can send to a friend. And of course it says Davidson Teas on it, so they'll know where it came from. So with that in mind, let's find our Davidson tea. They actually gave me bag teas. My Davidson's teas. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. going to say my Davidson teas usually end up being loose teas. But anyway, so our Davidson's organic tea, I'm thinking David's tea. This is different. This is Davidson's. So our Davidson's tea is Tulsi, Health by the Sip, Mellow Mint. We've got 4 of those. So next we have another pretty tea. This is one of the ones that caught my attention right away, is this red tea, Good Hope Vanilla, naturally caffeine-free, rooibos blended with vanilla bean, 1 round tea bag, American rooibos herb. It's from the Republic of Tea. I have had their tea before. This bag is beautiful. That is an absolutely gorgeous bag. It's very eye-catching. I wonder if the box is the same way. Anyway, we have 4 of those. Then it looks like we have 2 loose teas. And our first one doesn't feel like it has a lot of tea in it, but it was one of the ones that also caught my attention because it's red. This is Harney & Sons Refreshing Tea Blood Orange. Ooh. Tea time is anytime. But that's another one that's really looking exciting. Just from the bag. They have lots of bright colors in this one. You know, Sipsby keeps the bright colors. They're kind of cool. And our last tea is from Modestine. And the tea is called Let's Go. And it says it's simple white, but it has, I don't know if you guys can see that. Interesting packaging there. And it also is a loose tea. It does not. This feels very chunky, which is nice. This feels closer to your standard tea. There's a few chunks in there. I'm feeling a few chunks in there. Not a lot, though. And this might be like that other tea that I got last month that felt like a loose tea, but ended up being in those really lightweight cloth temples that were really neat. So anyway, that's our 4 teas. They look really good. I don't even know where to start this month. I guess the first tea I will try is going to be this Good Hope Vanilla. That just the packaging alone is enough to make me go, yeah, try that. Anyway, so January teas by Sipsby Box, made for me. Welcome to the new decade. A new year stretches ahead of us, bright with possibility. We can't wait to see what you make of it. Fuel yourself with these teas and launch into your best year yet. Share a pic of your Sipsby Box to enter to win a free month. Use the tags, Team Sipsby. All right, so first we have the Blood Orange from Harney & Sons. 1 teaspoon per 8 ounce. That is not a lot. Middle Europe, Germany and Austria has developed a great affection for fruit teas. They have no caffeine, but look stunning and taste delicious. Blood Orange is lovely hot or cold. I'll have to try that. And this has apple pieces, orange peel, rosehip, hibiscus, beetroot, safflower petals, marigold petals, orange flavor, raspberry flavor, and grapefruit flavor. That's going to be interesting. I'm tempted to make this the first one. However, we're going to go ahead and do the Good Hope by, the vanilla by Good Hope, the red tea. Anyway, next we have the Let Go by Modestine, 1 teaspoon per 6 ounces. Now that's interesting. This one has, I'm not showing you the thing. There we go. Kind of. Cinnamon chips, cloves, black and red pepper, lemongrass, green cardamom. I don't even know what that is. Ashwagandha? I have never heard of that. Ginger root, cinnamon, and clove flavor. A refreshing and zesty blend of bright lemongrass, excuse me, I can't talk, and warming spices infused with ashwagandha for stress relief, and so much more. Soothing to the stomach. Could have used this last night. I was feeling a bit under last night. But that sounds interesting. I've never heard of ashwagandha, which I am probably butchering the pronunciation of. But I will look it up, and I will let you know what it is down below, because I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. All right, so next we have the Tulsi Mellow Mint from Davidson's Organic Teas. This has organic tulsi, organic peppermint, and organic spearmint. That might be a lot of mint for me, but we'll see. I'm not a big spearmint fan. I like peppermint. Spearmint comes off as a little too bitter, so that'll be an interesting try. Tulsi Mellow Mint combines peppermint and spearmint with 3 adaptogenic varieties of tulsi: Krishna, Rama, and Vana. Tulsi is also referred to as Holy Babel or the Elixir of Life. Now, that's got some interesting history behind it. That sounds interesting, too. Of course, their teas always sound interesting. It's whether or not they work out. Finally, the one that I will probably be giving a try first is the Good Hope Vanilla by the Republic of Tea. This has rooibos, natural vanilla flavor, and vanilla beans, and that's it. Naturally caffeine-free, rooibos is indigenous to the Cape region of South Africa, which includes the Cape of Good Hope. This infusion is sweet, satisfying, and good all day long. 1 bag per 8 ounces. I'm looking forward to that one. I really am. That sounds really, really interesting. That's our teas. I'm actually really excited about this box. Of course, I generally come in and say I'm excited about the box. I'm almost always excited about the box. I love my tea box. It's one of the 2 that I thought about giving up and just went, nope, not happening. The other one being Jenny Bell. And I really wish Jenny Bell and this box would arrive at the same time and I would just open them up together. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Really excited to try these teas and get back to you on them at the beginning of everything I do on my videos, as you know. So, looking forward to it. What do you think about this month's box? Haven't heard anything back on them possibly adding a coffee mug to the subscription. I'm kind of wondering if that was a come by our coffee mugs kind of thing rather than we're considering modifying the subscription. I'd be kind of sad if that's what it was. It was just a play to get you to go to the store and buy coffee mugs. And anyway, quite possibly, because I haven't heard anything else about it since. At any rate, that is it for today, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen and you're not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I am currently uploading Monday and Friday, although there may be an occasional Wednesday because I'm still trying to deal with some remaining things from last year, sort of. And we did have some time off, sort of. Unexpected, but we did. But we also have bonus videos that go up. My son opens his My Geek box every month. We're waiting for his January box to come in at any time now. Soon. They take about 2 weeks to get here or so. Something like that. Anyway, so he opens his My Geek box every month. I occasionally do indie brand openings. We are going to see less of those this year. I do have a long list that I want to try to get through, but I'm going to have to be careful with how I spend. And in the summer, we do our container gardening. And then, of course, if we get any, we do our subscriber openings. So none of those go up on regular days. So you will need to have that bell rung so that you get notified when they go up. If you are part of my notification squad, you'll probably want to check both your bell and your subscription to make sure they're both still active. Not that I've had any problems so far this year. They seem to have cleared all of that up for now, but it's always good to check because you never know when those problems will come back. And if you choose not to subscribe, well, we'd be sad. We'd be very disappointed, but we hope you'd come back again because we love having the company. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. And it doesn't have to look like Chewbacca or anything like that. Just bring tea or milk or coffee or a shot, wine and cheese, whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. Alrighty, so we've been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and most teas only need anywhere from 3 to 5. I've seen a couple that need 8. Regardless, we are well past that, so hopefully our flavor is at full force. Let's give her a sip, and we'll get on our merry way. That scent is mellowing out a little bit, and some of that back end acidicness to it is coming back up a little bit, but it's not very strong. Oh, God. Baby, this is orange. This is good. And the mint, I'm barely getting it on the back end, which makes me very happy. I'm not getting any bitterness from it. It's not overpowering the orange. The orange is the dominant flavor. It's very, very good. If you're into juices and stuff and you want to try it in a tea, you may want to try the Wild Sweet Orange by Tazo. This is Tazo, I don't know. This is really a good tea. Found it at my Kroger. They do tend to be a little bit on the more expensive side, but most of the really good teas are. Anyway, that's it for the day. Hope you have a good one.